Guys, Logan here, and welcome to Sunday Thoughts, a series where every Sunday I give my particular thoughts on some particular person, place, event, thing, etc., whichever. And for this particular Sunday Thoughts video, and also my very first one in over a month, I would say. I hadn't done a Sunday Thoughts video in more than a month, and I apologize for that. But that is because I've been busy doing some personal things, let's just say that. And and I do mean incredibly busy on some things that I did outside of YouTube. So apologize for that. But now I am back after probably a week of absence from uploading videos. So anyway, this Sunday Thoughts video is going to be about Avengers Endgame. Specifically, Avengers Endgame being the new highest grossing film of all time. Yes, you heard me say that correctly. It has surpassed Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar film, as the highest grossing film of all time. Before I give you the numbers of how much Avengers Endgame made, I want to first give you the numbers that Avatar made back when it was released in 2009. So that's like 10 years prior to Avengers Endgame being released this year, 2019. So I want to give you the numbers just to let you know how the comparison between the numbers for Avatar and the numbers currently for Avengers Endgame. Back in 2009 and probably 2010, maybe 2009, Avatar has made a total of $2,749,064,328. That's how much it made in total, both worldwide, domestic, overseas, whichever way you look at it, mostly in total of total box office that Avatar has made. So that's just the first thing to let you know. Avengers Endgame already went past that, and I just am now giving you how much Avengers Endgame has made right now. This is the numbers that I'm looking at right now is $2,790,216,193. My God. That's just to give you some ideas as to how big in terms of box office that these two films have been, particularly Avengers Endgame, now that it has surpassed Avatar. And so I want to take this moment to congratulate the Russo brothers, Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios, the cast and crew, and everybody else who have taken part in Avengers Endgame, whether they started it or were in producers, writers, executive, and directors, or anybody else. Congratulations to every single one of you who have worked so effortlessly on this film, and in this film as well. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine how hard it must be to make this film, especially when it has been after 22 movies and 11 years, mind you, since the first Iron Man film came out back in 2008 or 2009. It might have been 2008, but I'm not so sure. I could be wrong. But anyway, since the first Iron Man came out, we saw that this cinematic universe was building, and then we were excited for the Avengers when we were watching, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and then when Avengers came out, it was awesome. It was one of the best films I've seen back in, what was it? I can't remember. It was probably 2010 when it came out, but I'm not sure. And but it didn't stop there. The Marvel Cinematic Universe did not stop there, because the first Avengers movie set us up for a big main baddie for the upcoming future. And we all know who that is. It is the one and only Thanos, played by Josh Brolin. And all the way till Avengers Infinity War, we finally get to see a confrontation between the Avengers and Thanos, the Mad Titan himself, who goes on a mission to take the Infinity Stones and use them to make a snap and wipe out half of the universe. And so that, and by the way, Avengers Infinity War is a really good film. I enjoyed that a lot, and I guess most people have as well. And then Avengers Endgame came out, and y'all know, if you have watched my review for Avengers Endgame, you know how I feel about that film. It has been my favorite film in the MCU, my all-time favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe film. I just can't say enough about the journey that was taking place from the first Iron Man film to Avengers Endgame. It's just that incredible. Such a long journey. Such a little of a. I can't speak. I apologize. Such a long journey, such a long decade of really good films that Marvel has given us, or that Disney has given us, because Disney, a few years ago bought Marvel, and we all know how that went. It went incredibly well. So what I want to say is, Marvel fans, rejoice. Rejoice for Avengers Endgame being the highest grossing film of all time. In cinema history, mind you. Replacing James Cameron's Avatar, which was formerly the highest grossing film of all time until Avengers Endgame. It's just such a great thing to see and a great thing to feel about. It's just seeing a film that you love so much becoming the highest grossing film in cinematic history of all time. It's just that insane, incredible, spectacular, sensational, all the words that you can describe about the fact that this film is now the highest grossing of all time in terms of cinema history. It's just that for real. And I think I said this before, probably my second Q&A video. You can go watch that. But I said in that video that Avengers Endgame is the perfect conclusion to the 22 movie, 11-year-long journey of the MCU. The whole main storyline with Iron Man and Captain America, two of them being the MVPs of the Marvel Cinematic Universe from Phase 1 through 3. It's just that awesome. And I really am looking forward to see what Marvel Studios has in store for us in the future, within the next few years. And speaking of which, Marvel Studios has has finally revealed their Phase 4 slate for not just upcoming movies that they have already announced, but also for television shows, for the new upcoming streaming service for Disney, which is Disney Plus. So I'm looking forward to doing a video about that. Being the Marvel Phase 4 announcements, I'm going to do a video on that as soon as I'm done uploading this one. So anyway, guys, those are my Sunday thoughts on Avengers Endgame replacing Avatar as the highest grossing film in cinematic history. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button, and if you have already seen Avengers Endgame, comment below to let me know what you think of it. If you enjoy what you've seen here and you want to see future videos from me, please press up there to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight.